Hello everybody, Colton R here, and welcome back to more College Football 27. In the last episode, we defeated the USC Trojans at USC, but not by a whole lot. It was by like 3, I think. But now, in this episode, we are about to do battle with Oregon, who are mathematically eliminated from the playoffs, to be honest. But hey, anything could happen here. It's literally college football. So, with that being said, let's start this game up. And yeah, I think we're going to keep our regular uniforms like that. But we'll just customize Oregon's uniforms. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a good uniform combination. So yeah, Oregon's going to be wearing that, and we're just going to be wearing our regular home uniforms. So yeah, let's start this game.
The old horseshoe on the banks of the Owen Tangent. It has seen many a high-stakes clash, and another one coming up from Columbus in this one. The Oregon Ducks come in to take on the Ohio State Buckeyes, and over the last several years, whenever these two teams have gotten together, high stakes, playoff game, conference championship implications, all on the line. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to Holly Rowe.
Guys, this is one of the most exciting top 25 matchups of this season. Honestly, Oregon versus Ohio State might be two of the most talented rosters in all of college football. College football playoff implications on the line. This one should be massive when Oregon takes on Ohio State. Nice.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes.
Toss in the third, so we're going to get the ball to start the first half.
He'll start the return
Here's
inside
Cross.
his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
And here comes the Ohio State offense with Bo Jackson, and Julian Sam, and Jeremiah Smith.
Bo Jackson, more than 250 yards and 3 scores while leading them to victory in their last game.
I gotta tell you, I've been really impressed watching this team, and specifically the offense now during
And
this
looky
season.
here, looky here, and just like that, a quick Bo Jackson touchdown to start this football game.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run.
And the extra point is good.
In this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
78 yards, 13 seconds, 1 play. Unbelievable, folks. This is amazing. Bo Jackson really showing you he's the Heisman front runner.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bear. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Ducks.
And now here comes the Ohio State defense here.
Possession of the game. And they'll be met by this defensive front, which can wreak havoc.
Well, this is one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but David, he better have a clock going off in his head in this one, because this is one of the elite pass rushes in the entire nation as well. Their D-line is absolutely stocked and loaded with athleticism.
And that's a sack! Kenyatta Jackson Jr.
Well, it wasn't
with
great
the
field
sack.
position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the
Now it's
QB,
2nd and
they're
19
sending
at their
a
own
message.
2. They're going to run it.
It's Davison. Several defenders get an assist on
They
that.
got all that yardage back from that
Well,
sack.
in a 2nd and forever situation, they hand it off, and they're able to get a big portion of yardage back now to at least give themselves an opportunity
3rd and 9
to
here.
convert this 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Dante Moore.
And it's incomplete. Oregon will have to go 3 and out here.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off
Here's
of this
Cross.
spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Little pressure
Almost
on the
gets to the
coverage team
50-yard
there, and they'll
line.
stop him at the 47-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Going with the ground game left.
And that's a loss of a yard there.
And I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy on the ground.
The give to the back. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Saying from the gun on 3rd down.
There's Jeremiah Smith, and we're
He picked up
short
some yardage, but they
of the line to
stopped him
gain,
at the
but we're going to go
45,
for
and
it.
he'll be a little short.
It's on 4th and 2
And
here.
the Buckeyes looking to convert on 4th down. Looking for the marker.
And Bo Jackson, first down.
He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Say it.
Going to throw it to the tight end, Welsing. Incomplete.
It's dropped after taking the hit. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their
Almost
emotions,
got
I think, goes a long
destroyed.
way in who wins this one.
But it's good.
Moving deeper into
First
enemy
down.
territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. They'll go play action with Sayet.
Oof.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback
Nothing
clean.
on that run.
Couldn't do it on that last play.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
From the gun on 3rd down, Sayet.
Ah, crap.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's at the 40. At the 30. He's at the 20.
And that's going to be a pick 6 for Oregon.
Touchdown, Ducks. Took it all the way back to the house.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And, Dave, you know, it's funny. I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes on the field. What do you think?
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. He uncorks up.
Oh, yeah, Jeremiah Smith. What a catch.
On the sideline. And the explosive play, and they're on the just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Julian with the play fake. Look out.
Oh, jeez.
And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
This definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick 6, now you get sacked. Man, they're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down.
Oh,
He's
crap.
all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Hit as he throws. Unloads in the nick of time.
Great.
Guys, this offense is going to have to find a way to protect this quarterback. He has already been under unbelievable duress early in this game, and they're not going to be able to complete throws if they can't keep him standing up.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking left. Can hold on in the face of the contact.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but...
Oh, come on.
Makes the grab in their space. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Complete. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. Entertaining 1st quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. And they got the completion, but no yards. Now they need to go forward to avoid a 3rd and long. Again, it's Moore. Caught over the middle. It's Hooks. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. The quick out. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Sends it back in motion. Running inside. It's Davison.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll go play action with Moore. Out wide left, it's Stewart.
There we
Running
go.
with some authority as he banks his way to the 43. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. Finds a tight end. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
Got rid of it just in time. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Long way to go on 2nd down. Throwing Moore. Oh, it goes right through his hands. They had everything set up on the screen except the catch. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Moore from the gun, trying to convert third down. Out wide right, it's Johnson. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Moore, play action. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. They'll need a bunch on second down. The run inside. It's Hill. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Moore from the gun on third down. Left side is Hooks. That's not quite.
Ooh, they're going to go for it.
They
Okay.
stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Fourth down, and this crowd is making it miserable on this offense. Moore trying to get everyone on the same page.
Intercepted by Pierce.
It'll be intercepted in the end zone. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Guys, he's up to 103 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Quick give, it's Jackson. And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Buckeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Saying from the gun on 3rd down. Out wide left, it's Smith. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion.
The
defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
Tight end caught it. It's good.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy QB will look for early and often in this game.
Really nice job on 3rd down by this offense. This offense has struggled on 3rd downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you
Throwing
make it
tight end, Wilson.
when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
The Buckeyes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line.
Oh, yeah. And touchdown, Ohio State. Bo Jackson.
That's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. You saw it right there.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Moore got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got the back in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Right side,
that was just bogus.
A little more space, open up that.
And Oregon takes a timeout.
They pick up the first down out to the 30. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Moore to the air. Turns it upfield. And they bring him down quickly, but a good game there. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Snags it. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Here's Moore to throw.
Ooh,
And those 2 couldn't make the
incomplete.
connection. It's an incomplete pass.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Dante Moore wants to throw again. He unleashes a long one. And they
Nice.
can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that completion.
Excuse me.
In the gun on 3rd down, Moore
Oh, almost got sacked.
just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack, and it'll be 4th down. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And
Touchback.
that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Gonna run it. It's Jackson.
Timeout.
They make the stop, but he's got enough for the 1st down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something. Timeout signaled for by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Makes the
Timeout.
grab. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Sayin on the play action. Fires to the middle. Finds
And
space
timeout.
on the right. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Yeah, my field goal kicker cannot kick that deep. Let's go try four
One more
verticals.
snap coming before halftime. Here's Sayin to throw. Oh, pressure's
crap.
coming. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish
All right,
this half.
halftime.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Interesting first half, fellas, and an eye-opening day here in Week 10 on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. First up, a look at Michigan, taking on the Michigan State Spartans. And it's the Wolverines, hoping that clock hits zeros while they're still in front. A victory today would move them to 7-2 and catapult this team forward as they make their stretch run. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC. Now back over to your game in Columbus. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win. And with that, we send it back to the guys in the shoe.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Buckeyes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. From deep, it's Bear. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
I caught up with Ohio State's head coach coming out of the locker room. Their defense has done a terrific job so far, and today they're kicking off here to start the second half. That defense has got to step up again because they are facing a really stout running game. They've done a good job in the first half, but I will let you know how this continues to build here in the third quarter. Back to you.
All right, Holly. after gaining a couple to the 23.
Man, they're really going
The
quick.
Ducks will hustle to the line. From the gun on third down, Dante Moore. Left side is Hooks. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Straight ahead, it's Hill. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Dante Moore makes the grab down the middle. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down.
It has not been a banner performance so far by this offense. Here in the second half, they need more plays like that. That's a good sign, but you got to be able to put those plays back to back now. Really nice job early in the drive coming up with a big one in your own end. But now you've got to be able to string some of those along now and score some more points.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. He'll do it himself. But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Second and long here. Moore will throw. Lets it fly. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Man, he's spreading the ball all over the yard, man. A lot of times when you go to one guy, man, I can kind of shut them down, or I can run coverages to stop wide receivers. Now,
got some room headed to the goal line, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
man, I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the 3rd. On the ground, it's Jackson. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play.
There we
Finds
go.
his target. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success
There we
on
go.
that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
And the Buckeyes are marching down the field. Looking for the edge, it's Jackson. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Really good job by the defense seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Nice.
Got his man. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, if you're going to be in the Heisman picture, you got to make plays week in, week out at receiver, and that's what he does. He's a good route runner. He's reliable, and he's got speed to take it to the house. Top 5 in the nation right now in receiving yards.
They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Might as well run him again. Nowhere to go.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Motion from the wideout. Lined up in the gun on 3rd down. Say it.
Oh, yeah. Wide open.
A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7.
This guy reminds you a little bit of Devontae Smith back in Alabama winning the Heisman. This guy makes plays week in, week out. Top 5 right now in the nation in receiving yards, and that's why he's in the Heisman discussion.
Oh.
And the pass is incomplete. It's the final play of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming. Can't wait to see how this 4th quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's gone! They take the lead here in the 4th.
Alright, I just gotta hold him off for freaking 440.
Just seem to carry so much more.
Well, we all know they're gonna try and drive down the field.
Getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him, he delivered.
The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. After giving up that field goal, they find themselves trailing and trying to do something about it on this drive. More. They'll run the screen.
Oh, geez.
Turning it on. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Moore with the play fake.
And of course, nobody covering this dude. Why?
That one in there. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Ducks come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Using his legs, it's Davison. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well give it to him again. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Moore lets it fly deep downfield.
Incomplete.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And at this point of the game, you just can't say enough about how good the defense has been covering this guy. Coming into the game, they knew he was the critical factor for this offense with his skill set. But they have really been able to shut him down. They force another incompletion down the field looking his way. To me, that's one of the biggest reasons why they're winning this
game. There we go.
They stop him right there. They tried
they're going to go for the field goal.
And the defense was up for the challenge.
It just got to not rough the kicker.
All the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. Huge field goal attempt could tie the game, and
they got
have to make it through ear-splitting noise.
I am not always the most positive guy towards kickers. We all know that. But how about that, man? First opportunity in the game, in the fourth quarter, when your team needed it, the game now tied because of his foot.
Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line.
All right, so I got to make it to the 35-yard line
Okay,
of
here
Oregon.
comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And as they say, it's a brand new ball game. That field goal tied it up, and now let's see if they can put together a winning drive. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Right down the middle. He's got it. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Play fake, Julian Sayed.
I pressed A! Are you freaking kidding me? They rigged the game. They rigged the game again. I pressed A, and it wouldn't let me throw the ball. EA Sports is rigging this game.
What a shift in momentum. What a big-time play. He just took matters into his own hands.
And what a mistake by the QB throwing the football. His receiver, obviously, they weren't on the same page at all, but the defender steps in front, makes the big play, and then every kid's dream, right? You play defense, you create the turnover, and then you take it all the way to the end zone.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Never a reason to panic. Just run your offense. Plenty of time here. Down 1 possession late in
What the fuck?
And they couldn't make the connection on the long
That was
shot.
not an overthrown ball. EA Sports just moved the ball away from the fucking receiver.
They haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. But you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback. And again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Out wide left, it's Smith. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Unloads to the wideout.
Yes.
On target over the middle. And he's got the first down. Good pickup on the play there.
Why are they suggesting me run? We're not fucking running. Absolutely fucking not.
Saying back to the air. He's got it. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He caught it. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Takes a hand.
There we go.
Jackson.
Frick.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Well, I know some BS is about to happen here.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Makes the quick grab. Shakes off the defender. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Here's more to throw.
And that's lucky for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
Fumble! Get it, get it, get it! Yes! Holy shit! It's gonna be a touchdown! Yes! Take that, EA Sports, you freaking cheaters!
Man, the defense just turned this game upside down with that score.
Dude, just take matters into your own hands. Like, I'll take care of this. I'm not even going to take this. I'm going to score points. I'm just trying to go ahead and ice this game away. Defense is still going to have to come
good.
back on the field. But unbelievable job just taking matters into its own hands.
And he makes the extra point. And he'll just take a knee in this
Holy
drive.
shit.
We'll start at the 25.
We're back in business, y'all.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Hits inside. It's Davison. That one could really
Morgan
put
calls
this drive
timeout.
into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they used a timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Throwing more. Fires to the tight end. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little...
And that's a sack.
And he can't find anyone open.
Third sack of the day for Kenyatta Jackson Jr.
Sack here late in the fourth. Now Oregon will call its second timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Moore from the gun, trying to convert third down. A deep throw as the clock winds down.
Incomplete.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly
And they
want
wanna
to
go
take a
for
shot
it.
there. And now it's
Absolute clowns
A
here,
nice play by
folks.
this defense, and now you are 1 play away. Like, you've got the lead. You've got to pin your ears back. You're coming home, and you're playing the pass on this play, and you are trying to end this game right here.
What the hell
Makes the grab
is this
for the
bullshit?
first down. Turns it on down the left side. Into the house.
They're rigging the game again. EA Sports is rigging it again.
And in this situation now, if you're on offense, what do? Do you kick the extra point, tie it, and hope for overtime? Or are you aggressive? Do you decide to go for 2 right here and see if you can take the lead with just seconds left in the game?
Deep in the end zone, it's Cross.
Oh, here's Cross.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground.
Okay, we're about to double slants all these things.
First snap of this drive will come from their
All
own 32.
slants. We got all of our timeouts, so that's good.
Fires to the wide
Throwing
out.
to Jeremiah Smith.
Wide right, it's
Gonna call
Smith.
timeout.
They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Throws to the wideout.
Yes.
He's got it.
Okay, hurry up,
And
hurry
the
up, hurry up.
defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Drops back on first down.
Ah, crap, I gotta
And
use
the
the
pressure
timeout.
will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Makes a connection.
Oh, and that is the game! Touchdown, Ohio State! Jeremiah Smith comes up clutch!
That's the first score of the day for the nation's leader in receiving touchdowns.
And that is exactly what you want from this offense. Take almost all the clock, execute, and now go out and
And
take
the extra
lead
point
by
is
touchdown.
good.
Great, flawless execution by this offense.
And now we're gonna squib kick this ball.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber.
And they'll have
inside the
just
30.
1
They get him
second.
stopped, but not before he gets it out to the 40-yard line. So here they come.
One last second
last chance,
to
and
see if they
they've
can
gotta
pull
have
off a
touchdown.
bullshit miracle.
Dante Moore.
Dropping back to pass.
He's taking
Throws it deep. And it's incomplete. Ohio State wins. Holy shit.
And that's the ball game. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch
And
those
Bo
teams
Jackson,
play
player of
Yeah,
the
that's
game.
what's fun about good teams. Really good teams
Hell
squaring
yeah.
off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Alright, let's take a look at the stats here today. So Julian Sand, 23 for 31, 349 yards passing, 74% completion rate, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Not bad. Bo Jackson, 22 rushes, 156 yards, 3 touchdowns. Averages 7 yards per carry. Not bad. Jeremiah Smith, 13 receptions, 240 yards, 1 touchdown. Excellent. Devin McCoon, 4 receptions, 53 yards. Brendan Ennis, 4 receptions, 29 yards. Hunter Welsing, 2 receptions, 27 yards. Jeremiah Smith with the game-winning touchdown, which was epic. Then on the defensive side, where's number 55? There he is, John Walker, with the fumble recovery for a touchdown. 1 fumble recovery for 31 yards and 1 touchdown. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh my god, how did I almost lose to Oregon? Jesus Christ. That was terrible. That was god-awful. I almost puked. I almost destroyed some stuff. But I'm fine now. Up. Bo Jackson has set the Ohio State single-season rushing yards record. Hell yeah. Oh, another record's broken. Bo Jackson has set the single-season rushing touchdowns record. Hell yeah. So yeah, I gotta go to the records here. Gotta go to Ohio State. And there you go, Bo Jackson, rushing yards record and rushing touchdown. Wait, rushing? Oh, this is a game. I need the season. So he's got the rushing touchdowns and, well, rushing yards in a game, yeah. That was set by Trey Sermon. And there's the rushing touchdowns and, well, rushing yards in a season, and rushing touchdowns in a season. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We got Jeremiah Smith receptions in a game. Probably not going to get receiving yards in a game, sadly. But let's look at the career records. So, look at all these records. They're amazing. Honestly, I don't know why it doesn't carry over the freaking career stats from the previous 2 seasons. Makes no sense. But I know Jeremiah Smith has probably broken already the all-time receiving yards record, because he now has 1,316 yards. So yeah, he's obviously got the record. Even though the game says no, he doesn't have the record. He does. Julian Saints almost threw it for 1,700 yards. Damn. Alright. So with that, let's advance to the next week, and I think the next week is when we play Nebraska. No, not Nebraska. Northwestern. Then after we play Northwestern, we play Nebraska. Oh, we got a verbal commit. Another verbal commit. A hard commit. Nice. 2 verbals and 1 hard. Ooh. Jeremiah Smith, Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week. Awesome. We'll take that. And we're still 2 in the college football playoff polls. Right behind Oklahoma, of course. Of course. Clemson's up to 3. Virginia 4. SMU 5. This disgusting team at 6. LSU 7th. Miami 8th. Texas Tech 9th. Tennessee 10th. Washington slipped down to 11 after losing to Penn State. Ouch. 12 is Ole Miss. Oh man, Notre Dame lost to Miami. Well, it's going to be tricky for Notre Dame to try to get into the playoff. Oh, look, Indiana has made a resurgence in the top 25 after they've been found out as frauds. Now let's look at the updated CFP bracket. Alright, so we have Oklahoma, number 1. In the Peach Bowl, we're number 2 going to the Rose Bowl. Clemson's 3 going to the Fiesta Bowl. And Virginia's 4th going to the Cotton Bowl. Then first round games, Boise State versus SMU. Boise State is the group of 5 conference champ. The group of 6 conference champ. And then Texas Tech is the Big 12 champ, facing off against Miami. And then Washington versus that team up north. And Tennessee against LSU. So yeah, right now this is the current bracket. So Ohio State would be playing either Tennessee or LSU if the playoffs were to start today. Interesting. Let's take a look at the Heisman Watch. Up. Bo Jackson's still ahead of the Heisman race. Right behind him is Jeremiah Smith. Excellent. You'll love to see it. You love to see it. So yeah. And we'll be taking on a 3-6 Northwestern team whose new offensive coordinator is Chip Kelly, who was our old offensive coordinator until he decided to leave to go coach 1 season in the NFL and then return to college football. So yeah. So with that, guys, I'd like to thank you all for watching this brand new episode of College Football 27. If you enjoyed it, smack a like on it, subscribe if you're new to this channel, check out my other videos I've uploaded to my channel, and I shall see you guys next time for more College Football 27. So with that, I'll see you guys later.